there, I'm Craig Erickson, here to tell you a little tale about the city of Allen. This series will take you a little deeper into the history of some of the landmarks around town. Today we will visit St. Mary Baptist Church. St. Mary Baptist Church holds a special place in the hearts of the citizens of Allen. Once serving a dual purpose as both a school and a church to Allen's African American population, it is now the only surviving example of a one-room school in Allen. The original congregation was composed of former slaves that met near the intersection of Rowlett Creek and Exchange Drive in northwest Allen. Around 1900, Deacons Tom Bush and James Wells purchased Lot 2, Block E, in an area known as Old Donation on the south side of St. Mary Drive. Church members walked and rode horses from all over the countryside to attend services and revival meetings here. Baptisms took place in nearby creeks and ponds. Sister Carolyn Howard, daughter of Pastor H.W. Howard, recalls her fear of being baptized in water where cows took baths. Her father was pastor of St. Mary from 1962 to 1977. As was the custom in those days, church members were referred to as brother and sister. Sister Addie Jones Miller frequently served as the church secretary. Brother Ben Ross was one of the charter members. Some of the early pastors included D.P. Price, H.W. Howard, and E.L. Board. The congregation's last pastor was the Reverend George Anderson, who served from 1977 until his death in 2003. The story goes that Sister Hazel Williams often played the piano at St. Mary. In the 1930s, a young George Anderson visited the church. He was so enchanted with the lady playing the piano and her beautiful music that his visits to the church became more frequent. The future reverend and the lady at the piano married in the late 40s. Mrs. Vattie Mae Tennyson, widow of C.B. Tennyson, remembers that Clara Coleman, Ruth Dykes, and Mrs. Dottie were teachers when St. Mary served as a school. She also recalls the long walks from St. Mary to the Bean Farm, which is now Curtis Middle School. She looked forward to the lunch hour when they played baseball and she ate her mother's cornbread and bacon sandwiches. In 1932, the Allen Independent School District purchased a Methodist church at the corner of Cedar Drive and St. Mary Drive and converted it into a school. So since 1932, St. Mary served only as a church, but it remained the focal point for Allen's black community. On Saturday nights, the singing and guitar picking could be heard all over the city. The Allen Heritage Guild restored the church building in September 2002. Guild members spent many hours working with Reverend George Anderson to preserve the historic integrity. At the dedication service on September 29, 2002, Reverend Anderson spoke about reaping what you sow. He said he knew his days were limited, but rejoiced that the church was still standing. He died the following summer. St. Mary now survives as part of the Allen Heritage Village. It stands as a monument to Allen's African American heritage. The city of Allen is proud of its heritage, so come on out and visit Allen Heritage Village and spend some time at St. Mary Baptist Church. For more information, call Tom Keener at the Allen Public Library at 972-727-0122 or visit the Guild's website at www.allenheritageguild.org. Be sure to watch for another episode of The Tales of Allen here on City 6, City of Allen TV. I'm Craig Erickson. I'll see you around town.
Thank him because he kept me in